I've been waiting, I've been hurting, 'cause I've been falling, I need your help.
This is a very interesting story of a Jewish girl student who converted to Islam after Islamic study. I hope you will also like the story of this brave girl. So, please listen to the revered story of Sister Aaleya Phoenix. I'm a 27 years old, and a student at a community college. I was raised in a lightly Jewish household. I say lightly, because neither of my parents was religious, nor my mother was 100% Jewish by blood. My father was half Jewish by blood, but he was raised Jewish. I never felt a connection to Judaism, so by the time I was a teenager, I started looking into other religions. I still believed in one God, so when I was 18, I joined an Episcopalian church, and was looking into Christianity, but while I liked some aspects of Christianity, others caused me to have conflicting feelings. While I felt connected to and respected Jesus, for example, his story seemed somewhat far-fetched to me, and Jesus is the Son of God, and being crucified, but then rising up also didn't click. So, while I enjoyed the energy of the church during worship, I also didn't feel I fit in, and didn't feel like the stories quite made sense. Now, recently, I started feeling a call from Allah to Islam. This was an intense call that wouldn't let up. At first, I ignored the feelings, but then I began praying to Allah, while half asleep, and barely unaware that I was praying to him, until I realized I was worried that my parents wouldn't be accepting if I converted to Islam. However, eventually I gave in to the call, and began researching Islam. Interestingly, unlike Christianity, I have no conflicting feelings at all. Islam feels like truth to me, and the whole idea that the Torah and Bible have been corrupt due to so many lost translations rings quite true. Also, the story of Muhammad, peace be upon him, seems incredibly right. His story just seemed so real. The fact that he questioned his experiences, didn't want to seem crazy, and all his struggles, so I called a local mosque, and I spoke to the imam there. He gave me 2 books to read, Muhammad, a prophet for our time, and, of course, the Quran. I continue to have no conflicting feelings at all, and the few people I spoke to at the mosque were very nice people, so I felt welcome and cared for there. Once I told my parents about my call to Islam, they were, oddly enough, surprisingly supportive, considering, so I'm glad for that. I would like to convert to Islam, but first I feel I need to study more. I also would like help along the way. For example, once I've recited the Shahada, I would like to learn how to put on a hijab, but I may need some help. I would therefore like to make friends with both Muslim women in my area, and also make friends with Muslims, both male and female, who can help teach me more about Islam. I thank Allah that I have been called to Islam, and I thank any of you willing to help me out in advance.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.